Okay, it's Friday the 14th of September. I just want to show how clear it is. I mean, I haven't seen a day this clear out here for months and months and months. And why is that? I'll tell you why. Because the geoengineers are busy with their little wreaking havoc with the so-called hurricane, or whatever the heck they drummed up over there on the Atlantic coast. But again, just look. Not a trail in the sky, not a cloud in the sky. One of the country clubs down there. Lots of country clubs out here. It's about 100 degrees, 90 up here. There's Bighorn Country Club right there. First one when you drop down into the valley there off of 74. But there's San Gorgonio there. It's about 13,000 feet, I think. Highest peak in Southern California. It's pretty much all wilderness up there. Trails you can ride motorcycles and hike on. And there's San Jacinto Peak, and the tram goes up there from Palm Springs. But again, I was just driving up here making note of just how clear it is. Even look over here, even at the Salton Sea. And actually, there's some haze out there. But not like when they're spraying. Or they have the geothermal plants out there. There's about 20 of them. Weather War 101 about a year ago did one on San Diego and Salton Sea and the plants out there. I think Weather War 101 was Scott Stevens. That was on What in the World We're Spraying, Why in the World We're Spraying, the meteorologist, the gay meteorologist that lost his job when he started noticing what was going on about 10 years ago. Scott Stevens, that's Scott Stevens. He's gone, and so is Weather War 101. So that's kind of another little flag there that it's the same guy. And he'd never use a voice. He would just type stuff, or use, the one time he had an interview, he used a computer voice, and it was a woman's computer voice, which is kind of something I think a gay guy would do. Not that I have anything against gay guys. I know a lot of them. Some of them are my friends. Nothing against them, but in every direction. So again, I'm just showing just how clear it is out here right now, because pretty much all week long there hasn't been any spray. A few little jets coming through, leaving the short trails. That one Aero Mexico from Tokyo to Mexico City that comes through the valley came through a couple times and leaving a short trail. But other than that, nothing at all. And again, it's because they're concentrating on what they're doing with the resources they have. This is my opinion, to geoengineer Florence. And there's nothing normal about that thing out there, whatever it is. I don't even think it's a hurricane. And one other thing that they were doing, every single news agencies would have that picture, supposedly from the space station, of the hurricane. That's a big red flag when you see something like that, and every news station has the same picture they're using. But we know they're all controlled. We know they're all the same basic. CNN, Fox, all of them, they're all the same organization. They're all controlled. So anyways, 74 down there. It's a fun windy road. That's the Coachella Valley, about the middle of it. Palm Springs at the base of San Jacinto there. Then it goes Cat City, Cathedral City, Rancho Mirage, Desert Hot Springs out towards that direction on the other side of 10, and then Rancho Mirage, and then Palm Desert, Indian Wells, and then Indio, La Quinta, and then Coachella, and then out towards the Salton Sea. Farmlands out there. So that's going to be another big problem if that thing ever dries in the Salton Sea. I wonder if that was really a mistake. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows anymore? They never tell us the truth about anything. So anyways, that's my report from up here. Okay, it's Friday, September 28th, I guess. Yeah, looking down at the Salton Sea down there. Yeah, well, socked in down there, all right. Little one just went through there. Not turning it on when they come into the valley, but they turn it on when they get down to the Salton Sea. Again, they like that body of water down there for some reason. And the geothermal plants down there. I think there is something to the use of those. They generate moisture in the air. There's the moon. Looking weird on a full moon the other night. Clouds came in, didn't get any pictures. Almost does look a little translucent, doesn't it? There's the moon, whatever it is. It's an illuminating object that God placed there, just like the sun. And I don't know how the phases of the moon work, but there's the sun coming up right there. And there's the moon. Always the bottom half of it waning. Sunrise. Yeah, it's really socked in down there with chemtrails. Look at that. Yeah, there hasn't been hardly any spraying past 2 weeks. Some coming through, spotting here and there. I made some videos, I haven't posted anything. But they started back up yesterday. Actually, Wednesday they started back up over on the coast because it was blowing in Wednesday evening. And then yesterday they were spraying out here. But not much out this direction. That one above the mountain right there. Trail that came through. But we'll see. Oh, it looks like one taking off from Palm Springs out there. Let's see if I can spot it, dig it up. Camera doesn't want to see it. Anyways, wouldn't be spraying that low anyways. That's the report here. We'll see how the day progresses. Now, came out front here, and there's one that's just leaving a horizon to horizon trail. It's heading west. Came from pretty much the east. There's its trail right there. I tried to pull it up on flat radar, but I couldn't see it. But horizon to horizon trail. I think it's probably there's a flight, Hawaiian Air, that comes through. I bet it's the Hawaiian Air. Sometimes it's spraying, sometimes it isn't. But when it is spraying, it's usually leaving a pretty thick trail like this one. There's where it started there, but anyways. Sun's bright. So, back at it again. Full force. Very little spraying past couple weeks, and now they're back at it in Southern California, Coachella Valley. Guess they were busy with Florence. I'll see if I can pull that up on flight radar. See if it is that Hawaiian Air. I'm up here at the lookout point above Coachella Valley. And Wednesday, they started the spraying again. I guess they were busy working the East Coast for the past couple weeks with Florence going through, but I guess we have some hurricane coming up from Baja. So, again, just look at this. All of this. In every direction. I've been watching the jets all morning long. coming through, spotting, laying trails, and this is how it looks. So I'm going to compare it with my video I took up here, I don't know, about 10 days ago, and show you the difference when they're not spraying, which was rare. That was a rare situation, Salton Sea out there. They like the Salton Sea. They were working it real hard this morning down there. There wasn't much spraying over this end of the valley, but lots of spraying down towards the Salton Sea this morning. So that body of water aids them in the geoengineering, no doubt. And there's like 20 plus geothermal plants down there that produce energy, electricity from the hot water that's in the flat earth. Now, the earth is not a ball. I mean, you just look at it. I mean, even with the mountains, you look across and it still looks flat. Once you get past it, I can't even look at a ball anymore, or a globe. I've got a globe. I've shown it. Lights up. I can't even look at that thing anymore. But anyways, maybe I'll give these ladies a flyer over here. Tell them to look at the sky. I think I will. Let me go give them a flyer. I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, they're on the other side of my car here. See what they say. Oh, where are they at? Where are my flyers? Where the heck are my flyers? Oh, they're somewhere. Okay, I gave those three girls a flyer, explained everything to them. Gave these people a flyer right there. They're just leaving there from Australia. So they were, they didn't look at me like I had 3 heads or anything. So, and there was a trail right up there. I showed it to them, and there was a jet that came through that wasn't spraying. I said, just start watching them. Just start watching the stuff, and you'll notice. So anyways, I don't know, these people have little kids with them. I don't want to bother them. They're probably the ones that really should know. Anyways, I told 6 people. Did my part today. There we are, home sweet home. So really all of our weather forecast really is based on a globe model, if you think about it. Our weather here in San Diego, it supposedly comes off the poles, used to dip down, come across, and work its way across the United States. If that's not where we live, then even our weather forecasting isn't completely accurate, obviously. So anyways, paid $800 for that thing. Got suckered real good, I did. Yeah, my wife's a science teacher and a literature teacher. Go figure, huh? She's like, yeah, whatever, Dan. You want to believe the earth's flat? Although, she's catching on. She's catching on.